How is it going today?
Flawless.
Kingdom, my name is Dwayne.
My name's Jasmine.
We're Dwayne and Jazz, and we're in a new setup.
Yes.
There's a nice little echo.
It's a lot of echo. It's a lot of echo throughout the entire house.
Yeah,
because we don't have that much stuff in here yet.
But we are proud and humbled for you guys to be in this journey with us.
And we know we haven't posted in a few days. We are sorry.
Moving is a lot.
We were doing all of this.
Yeah.
So right now, y'all don't see it, but we have like 3 different lights right now.
Right.
And we still have to fix it because it's not right.
Not perfect.
We still got to paint this
We still
room.
have to paint this room.
We have the paint.
This is
able
just so you guys can be calm and get your video still.
Yeah,
until
we've been trying.
this.
We've been trying to get stuff out. It's just, you don't know, y'all. We went through stuff with U-Haul, like going to 6 different U-Haul places just to get the one that we reserved weeks prior to it and everything. And it was a whole bunch. It was a living hell trying to get in here.
My toe hurts.
Yeah, your toe. We had to go to the doctor for your toe this morning, and it was just a whole bunch. His toes all looking like a swollen thumb.
Yeah,
it's just bad.
So, but we're here. Today we have you, Shane Dawson, the family of Jake Paul.
I'm gonna look at everybody now.
Yeah, so
Not
I'm gonna
just
get into it. If you guys haven't watched us, plus follow us on our social medias in the link description below, and don't forget to
subscribe.
Let's dive on in.
The video contains discussion of personality disorders and is meant for entertainment purposes only.
He has to say that because people think.
Trapped in the mind of Jake Paul. And I want to get out. So I jump into the mind of Logan.
I think that'll be worse. I don't know.
Present day.
Present day. He looks so tired.
Okay, I wanted to jump in and do an update and also a disclaimer and also an apology. That's a lot. I do actually want to apologize because there was some backlash and people feeling offended.
There was a lot
like I was
of
making
people.
a horror movie out of an illness or disorder. And I 100% understand. I think I got carried away with the whole I can make this scary. I love editing scary stuff.
Right.
And I didn't completely think it through. And then to treat a person like a scary monster is not cool. And I shouldn't have done that. So I apologize for that, genuinely. Another thing I saw was people saying it's insensitive that you are trying to diagnose Jake without him knowing. The truth is, he knew the whole time.
Did Shane tell you what it is really about? Yes, he did. He told me before the series started what it was really about. I was like, yeah, bro, go for it. Let's do it.
In episode 1, I said, do I think he's a sociopath? I don't know. I do want to sit down with a professional
and learn about it.
On that. And I told him I'm going to do that, but I cut it out. And the reason I cut that out was because I was like, oh no, I want to be more mysterious, which I shouldn't have done. There are things he doesn't know.
This is definitely new territory for us.
So that's what's happening. Jake is coming. You'll be in episode 5. Today's episode is about his family. Now, this is the disclaimer part. His mom. I know she's not loving this series and she's taking it kind of hard. I understand. 100%. It's her son. It's her family. It's these are real people, right? These aren't just characters in a YouTube video. These are actual real people. And after learning so much more throughout the last month and a half, now I understand why the mom makes videos the way she does. And you're going to see some of her videos today. You're going to be like, oh,
I didn't know she made videos.
And then when you find out why, it just kind of makes sense. And now I feel kind of bad.
She is probably the only person other than me who could really get through to him about most things.
So I don't want a bunch of people to go hate on Jake's mom. I just don't want that. She doesn't deserve that, and you'll see why. But speaking of the family, so this is where it gets interesting. I talked to Logan. I've been afraid of Logan this whole time.
Really?
And that's a fact. That's truth, guys. That's how life works.
I didn't want to go into this trying to expose Logan or talk about Logan. It was about Jake. But then the more I fell down
the holes,
and the more I realized and researched, and the more I learned about sociopaths, and the more I learned from Jake personally and people in his family and people that talk about Logan.
I'm really nervous, guys. It's my first big scene in my first big Hollywood movie. And I just want to,
That forehead looking.
I'm just kidding, y'all.
I wish I could come.
I can't talk about this because it's Jake's mom.
my God.
Like this is connected. I never talked to Logan directly. I said, hey, just letting you know we're doing this. Because everybody said I didn't have to. Everybody's like, he's not gonna care. He didn't care about filming a dead body. Why would he care about what Shane Dawson's doing on fucking YouTube? Like, that was how my brain worked. So he tweeted, I'm gonna make a response video to Shane's series. And I had a fucking panic attack. And started freaking out.
Oh,
so
no.
And he said I can share these, so I'm gonna share them.
Okay.
This is a lot. I said,
oh wow, this
sorry
is them
if
coming in the
you
house.
offended that I kind of insinuated maybe you were a sociopath. And then he responded with, yo dog. Sorry.
He's trying to laugh.
Yo, dog!
No, it was just dog.
Oh.
I am like very, oh my god, this is so weird. What is this?
I gave up on answering that question.
It's like whatever.
Yo dog. I think what you're creating is fucking incredible.
Incredible.
I know you're a good guy with good intentions. I just feel like the audience might be slightly ignorantly misled, and I want to address a couple of those things. I trust you. And I was like, whoa. First of all, thank you.
Okay.
Wait, so do you think you might be a sociopath? There was a couple things I didn't read in that message that kind of seemed like it. So do you think you're a sociopath, or like, what do you mean? And then he said, I'm on the sociopath spectrum.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. So he was diagnosed?
I don't know.
How would he know if he's on the spectrum?
Katie's not around, so
The
I
way
don't
he feels.
know what all this means, but I'm going to say, I'm going to kind of go over it. He said, I'm on the sociopathic spectrum. I wouldn't say I'm a sociopath, but I would absolutely say I have sociopathic tendencies. And at the beginning of the year, I was at a place in my life where they got the best of me and they consumed me, which is when it gets dangerous, obviously. Life is more complex than he's a sociopath or he's not. Jake, for example, definitely has tendencies, as we all do. Which is interesting, because we all do.
I don't think we
But he's
all
also
do.
nice and empathetic as fuck. And at random times and off camera, he's so nice for no reason. Like feeding the homeless. This is a trait he's had that I've always envied. Which I thought was kind of interesting.
It's so wild to have the emotion of envy about somebody having other emotions like that.
Yeah.
Right.
That almost doesn't make any sense, but I guess it kind of does.
It's right. It's complicated, right? I said, do you feel empathy? Because if you
It
feel
seemed like you didn't have it.
I don't think
you're not
I
a
don't
full
know.
sociopath. He said, of course I feel empathy. The level at which I feel it differs for each topic or subject, though. And then I was like, if you want to talk to me in person for the series, like,
Right,
I'll
to explain.
let you take control of that conversation, because I'm actually very curious. I've never heard somebody admit that they have sociopathic tendencies. That is fascinating. to me,
Correct.
right? And I don't know if he's manipulating me or if he's like, I don't really know, but I have to respect him for saying that and
For admitting
being, like,
it,
okay with
being
me
upfront.
saying that he said that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've seen videos of Logan, like, at funerals, right? He's talked about this. He doesn't cry at funerals. He vlogged it at a funeral.
Everyone is gonna die. And I'm sorry, like, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but death it's going to happen. It's inescapable.
So he didn't have empathy in that situation. But is that his
But I've met other people that feel the same way.
Yo, I think when I was younger, I used to be like more sad at funerals, and then
I mean,
it got to the point where I was like that too, where I was like death is inescapable, and I was just like,
I mean, realistically, it is
I think-
inescapable. Like, everybody's put on this earth, and then there's a time where we go away,
yeah,
and it is inevitable. And some people do feel like that. Like, I've experienced some people that have went to so many funerals that they can't feel anymore. It's just like another one.
yeah.
Not that they don't want to feel sad.
Yeah.
It's just that they're so used to being in this situation that it's kind of like,
Now,
it's kind of like you become numb to it. Not that you don't feel anything. Well, I mean, I guess that would be numb.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you just
So now,
are
like,
used to the pattern, I guess.
now saying that death is inescapable, I think people are trying to escape death. I'm not sure. Cloning is real. I'm letting you know.
Where did we get into cloning?
I'm letting you
Wait,
know.
what?
I'm letting you know cloning is real. Look it up.
I know.
You know cloning
I
is
know.
real.
We've
Well, cloning
already
out.
had our like little
'Cause
conspiracies about it. But I'm
Cloning is
saying,
real. I feel.
how does this apply to that?
I'm saying that actual people are trying to like like, what is it? Upload their consciousness or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've read articles like people trying to use their
like Black Mirror,
upload their consciousness into a computer and are really trying to do stuff like this or clone themselves or like I don't know if it's true or false. You guys could research it more. But one thing I do know is that they cloned a sheep and that was real. They cloned a monkey. That was real.
They cloned a bunch of animals.
They cloned a bunch of animals. So when are we gonna get to the point where we're cloning humans?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I think as far as like not feeling emotion at funerals, I don't know if that's a sociopathic tendency. I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't know. I just can't. Me personally, I've been to so many when I was younger. I think it
depends on your mindset.
I was like 13 or 12, and I went to like somebody died in the family. It was like a week, and I had to go back to North Carolina. Then it was like 2 weeks after that, and somebody died. It came in threes. It was like a week and a week and a week, and I came and come back. It came and went back, and I was just like. And in my head, I was just like, I didn't know the people, so I didn't cry, but I did feel, some type of way. Then I got older. As I got older, I was like, I
just think it might be people's mindset, like how they look at things, like their perception. Because like some people, like of course, like you're sad at a funeral. I don't think people just go to a funeral and just be like, oh, whatever. Like, but like some people I know, they're sad at the same time, but they're just like, this is something that happens in life. They're like, this is sad, but this is a part of life, and so they don't feel like they need to cry or anything because they're just like, oh, this is unfortunate, but it was gonna happen at some point. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. I don't know.
All right, well, let's get into it. Let's not. Yeah.
If he has sociopathic tendencies.
And I think you're emotionally, say I'm full of shit.
You're not. I know what you're gonna say.
Emotionally, you're just not connected to death the way I am, for example.
I think he is right. I shouldn't be pointing a finger and being like, you might be a sociopath, because that's fucked up, and I was wrong for doing that. But I'm really fucking excited about this new chapter, because like this is a shit I'm interested in. Like,
what are they doing?
Paul said he has sociopathic tendencies. Logan Paul just admitted to that, and I like that. I guess I'm afraid. I don't know. It's confusing.
Maybe there's more than we think. Where there's
hell no.
I would not.
Jasmine,
I got you.
Evil. Then it's like okay, then that's like an exception. I guess it's wild.
Don't you dare.
The last point I want to make is that we are not all abusive monsters or serial killers. A lot of us are just completely written off as abusive.
And that's what Logan said in his first DM to me, that he said, I think people are getting confused and thinking sociopath and psychopath are the same thing, and they're not. He's like, I am not a psychopath. He's like, I'm not a sociopath, I just have tendencies. But I'm not a psychopath for sure. And a psychopath is somebody that was born that way. It's in their brain.
Said, hell
sociopath is made.
You guys saw it. My family is so lighthearted, and although we did get serious and we did mourn, what today was a celebration. Sometimes you might feel things, which I think are okay as an actor. Like I'm feeling emotions. It's a good thing.
Are we gonna fucking do an interview with Logan?
You should.
What?
Dig deeper.
Conversation.
Iconic.
I know.
It's iconic.
Tendencies. I mean, just being, because I don't want to talk to somebody that
man.
like, it's not my
fault. Oh man, you've been wanting to talk to a person with sociopath.
What are you doing? Ready?
Oh no.
Look like they ain't hurt that much. Those are small.
All Jake Paulers do it.
I dare you to try that. That hurts. Oh no.
I'm never gonna be as cool as him. Dude, what are you doing? Dude, I've been tased before. It doesn't affect me.
Those are his pants.
Serious?
Those are his pants. Like he got them heavy duty little button pants.
So that's why you didn't feel
it.
Oh, maybe if I go to his channel and search like oldest videos.
Oh yeah.
Jake Paul daily life 1.
Jake Paul. Oh, so he been doing music. He been rapping. He been spitting.
Oh my god.
no.
Oh my god.
Hashtag swag, swag, hashtag tool, swag, swag. Why are you guys trying to jump out the window? Don't jump. No, don't jump.
His voice all squeaky.
Not to jump out the window. That's good.
Actually, if you jump, you can actually land in the pool. So if you want to jump, just go ahead and jump. Jump in the pool.
He's like, I'm not doing that.
This is my bait catcher. This is how I catch bait.
What?
Oh my God, Shay.
Let's go. Alright, next.
The first video you clicked on there.
Great. Let's see how it ended.
Put him in! Come on!
Put him in the
water.
pool?
Yeah.
This is overhead the pool? Oh, that's a pond. That's a public pond.
Am I hurting anyone?
Yeah. Property.
What's up, guys? So that's the end of vlog day number 1. I hope you enjoyed it.
It's the start of the madness.
It's the start. It's already. He already was.
Yeah. We should have that. It's Dwayne and Jazz. Yeah.
So.
Dwayne and Jazz. Yeah.
Kind of the worst.
He's always been the worst.
Listen, all I saw was
Same thing he been doing.
breaking the law, telling an animal to kill themselves,
Jump in the pool.
telling your friends to beat each other up,
Come on! Put him in!
laughing at a security guard,
Am I hurting anyone?
I mean, a lot of teenagers do that though.
Yeah.
the girl with the net.
Damn it.
No dead body.
True.
Good.
Around somebody like that. Like,
I don't think we're gonna be friends. Like, I don't think we're gonna like hang out.
right.
Alright.
Why not?
You don't throw him.
Cancel this.
He wants to even stop doing this. Look at the Cheeto.
I have hope. I still have hope.
For
This
what?
is gonna be fun. I don't know.
I feel like they have fun while doing this, even though it's kind of like they're
Right.
unsure of what's gonna happen, you know?
Okay. So, I feel like something I haven't done yet is look into Jake's parents. Getting to know the parents will help me understand the child and why Jake is the way he is. Usually,
Right.
I would just meet them, but luckily, both his parents are on YouTube. So this is the dad. I have like no idea what to expect. I've heard weird things about the dad, but
I've definitely heard
I've only
stuff,
seen that
yeah.
kissing
Like,
video.
Kissing video is the only one.
That's the only one I've
But
seen.
Deji said that Jake Paul and Logan Paul's father, Greg Paul, he attacked a fan at the press conference. The haters will never, ever have an effect on the Paul family. We all make mistakes. Dr. Phil even said, hey, Logan's a good kid. GP's out.
Right.
Why do I feel like I've heard his
I mean,
father's
I'm not gonna
voice
judge you because I
somewhere?
literally have
Like it's similar.
What's this video called?
I don't know.
Sorry, this video is called Logan Paul's Dad is Extremely Creepy.
Somebody else made that though.
Yeah.
In light of recent events regarding Logan Paul filming a dead guy, left me with a couple of questions that I'd like answered. The most important question being, why is Logan Paul Logan Paul? I got to thinking about that the past couple of days, and I came to the conclusion it 100% has everything to do with parenting. And that's what happened here. So, whose nuts did Jake Paul and Logan Paul come from?
Oh God.
Alright?
Dad,
The
you gotta
culprit
get some
here
hours.
is none other than Vlog Dad Greg Paul.
Yo, what's happening, folks?
And if you think this is cringy, we're just getting started. Ohio workout routine. Savages only.
Now my dad is like, yo,
I'm a better kisser than you. I got more experience, bro.
Dad, there's only one way to settle this. We have to kiss the same girl.
So am I picking the girl?
And then you have to guess.
That's a little weird to me. It's still weird.
Okay?
Alright.
Contestant number 3, step on up.
And I wouldn't agree to do that. Like,
This man, he's suave too. He saw he turned it around.
Attack from the girl was not underage, as many videos have claimed.
Oh, she's 22. Okay.
I didn't think that she was underage. I thought that she was just
I don't want to get
too
involved in
young
family
for
drama,
him to be.
but I almost feel like that.
18 and over.
I mean, I guess if this is like a whole deep dive investigation on why he is the way he is, then we have to look at that.
I mean, that's like, I went to school for psychology. That's like the number one thing to talk about.
Do that to me and I'm hurting you.
Nick Crumpton reveals Jake Paul's dad abused Team 10 members and employees.
What?
Paul, the dad of Jake and Logan Paul, has reportedly completely taken over Jake and Logan's businesses. People had an issue with being verbally abused, watching their coworkers be fired around them, and not being kept in the loop. Apparently, Greg Paul doesn't know how to act. He calls people and derogatory terms at work.
Oh.
If that's true, then that definitely counts as verbal abuse, and we'll have to wait.
Wow.
Okay. I want to talk to Nick about that. Let's see if he wants to talk about it. Which one should I click on? My ears are crooked, or I stole Jake's diamond plate?
Huh?
What is this? What channel is it?
Vlog Dad.
It's Vlog Dad. Okay.
Is that him? Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
I can't believe his name is Vlog Dad. Oh, he has shirts that say Vlog Dad.
No, I think that's both of their merches put together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did that? Which one did that?
You guys like my new shirt?
It says Vlog Mom?
Is that what it
Is that
says?
her son naked?
Where?
Is it lining one? Like a sensor bar?
Whoa.
What?
Literally.
Is that Logan?
What is this? Literally, what is going on?
What in the...
This is like too confusing to even understand.
I'm gonna give everything a little bit down until I meet all these people. What I hope is going on is the mom has no fucking idea what's happening. And neither does the dad.
And she's just
they're
going along
vlogging,
with the
and
ride.
then maybe somebody's making their thumbnails and titles.
Yeah.
Well, they're definitely not doing it.
Oh, I don't think they
I don't
edited
think so.
nothing.
I don't think so. But, okay.
Oh my god. Okay. What do I click on? Because, okay, with eggplant.
TMI.
With eggplant, TMI.
I don't think she knows what the eggplant is.
I think somebody definitely made that thumb. She not making no thumbnails.
Not with an eggplant over the sun.
We're talking about her son's dick.
What?
What it is.
I don't know.
I'll start with the TMI.
Oh, Lord.
Hell no.
Is this Shane's edit or is this the mom's
That's
edit?
the mom's edit. That shit is loud. Damn, that's a lot.
My God.
Vlog Dad and Vlog Mom?
That was
a lot.
I'm not gonna, let's just keep it real. Fucking, whoa, Transformers shit. So far, I'm in.
So today, I decided, since there's not a lot going on, to watch Logan's vlog. I just had to comment and get involved.
Shake your parent's hand, which I liked as a young woman.
That's Greg's fault. Greg should have taught Logan to walk up to the door and shake parents' hands. That's the boy's job. I mean, the dad's job to teach the boy. Greg didn't do that either, though. Wow.
Ooh, shade.
Shade.
Oh, yeah.
Like, feud.
Well, that not only was a feud, but that was like
shot
of telling.
Right.
He didn't do that either. What does that even mean?
Now I don't even feel bad.
They don't have
family drama.
a good
They
relationship, I
literally
think.
doing it. They're having family drama in their vlogs.
Literally, yeah.
Why did Dad beat my ass when I was growing up? Dad beat your ass? Would you fuck up, dude?
Oh. Oh. Who she likes better? Oh, no.
She likes better Logan or Jake.
No.
Is it using that's clickbait?
Good afternoon, Pamela. How are
Family, oh damn.
In the suicide board. It's just like, I saw Logan's video, it did pretty good.
No,
Here's my Q&A.
Are you gonna keep doing that?
Oh
my god.
I have to say a joke or else I'm going to have a breakdown.
I understand.
Say hi to the family. Jason. What's that?
They're both vlogging at the same time.
Say, what is this?
What is it?
Are you vlogging?
What's that?
I'm so excited. Look what came. Look.
Oh, is it the necklace?
Yeah. Yes.
She seems sweet though.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're opening it on your vlog.
I'm opening it on my vlog.
I feel like she got a few cats, you know, just sitting around.
Okay.
Look at the mess it's making.
I'm glad that we can have real connections now. It's just both of each other vlogging.
I know, right?
Aw.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
What's wrong?
Is he laughing or no?
I feel so fucking uncomfortable. What do I do? Andrew, help me. Okay, I love you.
I've never vlogged a birthday gift before. I love you too, honey.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Okay.
I feel like she's
revelation number
I
1.
think I hate to say it, she seems a little lonely. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you.
You think she seems lonely?
I think she seems a little lonely.
I think that I don't think that she's lonely. I think that she's just trying to connect with her sons.
That's what. I mean, I don't want it to make it seem like oh.
Parents want to connect with.
Yeah,
their
like
children,
that's what I'm saying. Like now that they've grown up, like she misses her kids and she's lonely. I feel like she has. That's what I'm saying. She has a few cats just laying around, like sitting around. Look, she was like, oh, you know, the necklace, and look, you get the little shredded paper.
Oh
like,
my God.
Look, I knitted you a nice little sweater that you can wear for the Jake Paulers.
Is she? So are you making her like the
I'm not. I am not.
No. When you said that, it kind of made me think about SpongeBob's grandma. Okay, when she was making cookies and knitting a sweater for Patrick. Okay, that's what you remind me of.
I'm not, bro.
I'm just saying. I think she's trying to connect with him on that level, like with her kids. Maybe that's why she wants to join in.
Okay, I'm just saying.
My dad mentioned making it, but he was joking though. He was like, he said, "What if I make a YouTube channel, me working out?"
Oh God.
I was like, all right. I was like, go ahead, go do that. He's not gonna do it though, but I was like, go do it. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna be part of the YouTube thing too. I was like, oh God.
He's gonna be dad loyalist. What do you go?
He's gonna be
dad loyalist.
Savage Dad. Savage Dad. He said, this is how Savage Dad pump on.
Alright, okay. I just feel like
no.
I feel like she's just a little lonely because her kids are out in California. They from Ohio. You know how far that is.
Well, I'm pretty sure did she follow them? I don't
think
know.
she got flown out there a couple of occasions, but she lived.
No, I mean to live there.
No, I don't think she lived
does
down
she
there.
live in Ohio? I don't know
I think she lives in Ohio in their own house, like their own house. I don't know. We're gonna find out more. Let's not back on that.
I'm gonna say something to put everything in perspective. Think about it this way, right? Justin Bieber has done a lot of the same things that Jake has done, right? Like,
yeah, 100%.
Speeding.
For driving recklessly through their
At a period of time.
That bad boy phase.
Yeah.
To be done by anybody.
Now he's kind of like peaceful.
Justin Bieber admits to cheating on Selena Gomez. Cops were called for excessive loud noise.
Imagine if Justin's mom and dad were vloggers, and imagine if Justin Bieber's mom put up a video called "Who Do I Love Better? Which Child Do I Love Better?" and had Bieber in the thumbnail. I think as a society, we would all be like, "Oh, that's so fucking sad. Oh, that's so sad for Justin Bieber," right? I think everybody would feel that way. It would be like a news story, it would be on TMZ, it would be like a thing.
Yeah.
Because Jake is hateable and fun to hate, it's like nobody's talking about this.
Because it's like YouTube. Because Justin Bieber's not really a big YouTuber. Right. But in the YouTube world, everybody's a character, so it's not like they're real people.
Mm-hmm.
But they are though. That's the thing.
Imagine going on YouTube and seeing that your mom is your high school photos.
Oh man.
Oh, that would look terrible.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Why you put it like that?
Boy.
Because that just seems so.
My hairline was a little better though.
I don't know what the word is.
My hair was jacked.
Wow, look who's here. It's Jerica. Time to go, guys.
About your vlog.
You're so mean to me. You need to leave.
No, that wasn't me to you.
I could never curse in front of my parents. I'm sorry.
Right.
Look at you.
Erica doesn't want to be on camera, don't you get it?
But neither did Jake.
I know. So, morning, Jaker.
We got
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
He didn't even say mom. He said Pam.
That's
Love you too.
I could not call my mom by her first name.
When Jake walked out, he literally turned back around after he saw his mom was down there vlogging, like he didn't want to come down. I'm sure that the mom loves them.
Of course.
I blame her, because I think she's probably so excited.
She's happy that they're over there.
And she has a father. Maybe she's feeling a little bit like, oh, I have a thing too.
I think she wants to connect.
Subscribers. Vlog mom.
Right.
Look at that. I love it, you guys, and it's all because of you.
But what was their childhood like?
I wonder.
Boundaries, and I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll ask Jake about it. I don't know. I don't want to like get involved in family drama, but
I mean, he wants you to, you know. He knows how you talk to people on camera. Why is he wanting to do a video with you too? That's another thing.
Right, because he agreed.
He's hoping that somebody kind of swoops in and kind of helps him.
Airs out the laundry.
Stuff like this.
like if he actually talks about this stuff and is real about it, like that's gonna fuck me up. Which I can't do because people are gonna say like, oh, you're fucking like trying to make him look good and you're fucking whatever. Like that's all you do.
No, it's just you're asking questions.
But, like,
I kind of feel a little bad for him too.
I don't want to say I feel bad for him because people are gonna think I'm fine.
No,
see, that's what. No, listen. That's why I was like, why? Like,
I don't see what's wrong with asking questions, and because I've seen that too on Twitter before we even like watched this episode, or even before the series came out. Like, oh, Shane, like they heard that Shane was doing a video on Jake Paul, which we know everybody doesn't really like him.
Yeah,
but then they'll be like, oh, well, don't try to make me like him. Like nobody's telling you to do anything. Nobody's telling you to even watch the video. He's just putting it out. It's your decision if you don't watch the video.
So
they'll
just
be like, oh,
Shane...
I'm not watching Jake Paul. I'm not gonna watch it. Like. Then don't. Like, just don't watch it. Like, you don't have to watch the series. Like, nobody's forcing you to watch the series. And nobody's forcing you to like anybody. Y'all can make your own decisions and your own opinions.
Saw a tweet.
Not just because Shane is saying something. Like, make your own, use your own human will to do whatever you want to. Okay?
Jasmine, saw the tweet that he was like, I'm gonna stay off Twitter for a while and just let you guys know when I'm updating. Because a lot of people are sending hate. All of a sudden, Shane all of a sudden has this
video. But
I'm like, that's why we're watching it now, and everybody's sending hate like, oh, he's like horror. That's the way he's been editing. Like, don't hop on the Shane train now that he's doing really well. But
that might just be the people that, because, you know, it's two different YouTubers coming together. So it's two different audiences. Yeah. So that could be the Shane people that already, there's a side of Shane people that already know, oh, he does all these horror edits all the time.
Listen.
Versus people that are not Shane fans and coming in new and they're like, oh, you're making it look like they're terrible.
I was going to be like, Shane, do not even, you can't please everyone. And he started YouTube to do what he wanted to do. So don't let other people dictate what you wanted to do.
I'm like, why can't people just do what they like to do? And if they want to discover more about something, let them do that. Like, it's not making you as the audience try to decide if you're gonna like or dislike somebody. Make your own opinion, not because someone is saying, oh, like, because say if Shane was to even say, oh, this person isn't that bad, that doesn't mean you go with his opinion. You can still have your own opinion and be like, okay, well, I still don't like him. You have to be like, oh, well, Shane said it, now I gotta do it. Like, that's not what this video and series is about.
Exactly.
That's what I'm not understanding about the people on Twitter.
It's really upsetting me.
Make your own decision.
Really upsetting me. Like,
but
anyway,
whatever.
I mean, maybe he's not that bad. Maybe he's like, he just is a byproduct of
his environment,
the people around him. Maybe that's not even who he really is.
Team 10 is a dysfunctional family. My family is a dysfunctional family. Everything in my life is one big dysfunctional.
You should do a drama live.
Yo, if you're Jake Paul, and this is my channel. I'm currently 19 years old. I live in Los Angeles with my friends, Team 10. I'm an actor in a couple of movies, and I make videos online for you guys. There's a lot more to the story, and today I'm going to draw it out for you. My parents' names are Greg Paul and Pamela Stennick.
Well, for like 2
million. They already had another
2 million. Yeah, we do a draw live.
So this made us brothers, and he was older by 2 years. Logan was
only 2 years?
And I spent my whole life with him basically side by side. My mom gave me my nice and caring side, while my dad gave me my manly and hard-working side. My mom was a nurse. My dad used to be in the army and then became a real estate agent. And from the time I can remember, my parents instilled in Logan and I a great work ethic and a competitive spirit. Whatever we did, we wanted to be the best at, and we had the work ethic to match that. My brother and I would always train and work out to become better at playing football. My dad, Logan, and I would train all the time and push our limits to become better athletes. We would always see who could run faster, do more push-ups, and so on. Right around this time, my dad bought my brother and I a camera so we could record our football games, watch them back, and see how we could improve. My mom would be the filmer, and she was also our biggest fan. And our dad was the head coach of our Pee Wee League team. Football aside, Logan and I took the camera and...
I'm not a therapist, but your dad's the coach, and then you have to watch it again, and they tell you what you did wrong.
Competitive spirit things.
I mean, that's natural though.
Logan and I took the camera and started filming random stuff we did around our house. We started watching videos. Our favorite channel was called Smosh. We loved their videos and wanted to create our own channel. So, being the savages we were, we did. And we called it Zoosh. God damn it, Logan, what were we thinking? It was almost the exact same as Smosh. In the meantime, my parents had started fighting and eventually got a divorce. This was a bit of a hard time for Logan and I, but at the end of it, it taught us a lot about life. By the time I was in middle school, as you can imagine, I was the class clown. Always causing trouble, making jokes, and I couldn't sit still. I didn't like school. I still don't. In 8th grade, our class would go on a trip to Washington, D.C. at the end of the year. But you couldn't go on the trip if you had 15 behavior strikes. By the middle of the year, I had 14.
15
so
strikes?
I became a good kid for the rest of the year and got to go on the trip. Savage.
Everything's savage.
As a freshman, I no longer wanted to go to the NFL. Football just wasn't as fun anymore, and wrestling seemed to interest me more.
Can I just say something? Not to like diagnose or like get you whatever, but like I don't know if like it doesn't seem like it's a coincidence that like his parents broke up. He said he was going through a hard time, which led to him getting 14 behavioral strikes. And then he decided if football's boring, now I want to wrestle. Like that's a kid with a fuck ton of anger issues.
The only more aggressive sport than football was wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is aggressive.
And they can't do it at home.
There's probably another outlet.
Yeah, another outlet, yeah.
It's cool. They do it on YouTube. Okay. Oh my god, another fighting.
Jake Paul is
boxing. I mean, KSI called them out. So.
Yeah,
he kind of caused that.
I didn't know what my future looked like. I didn't know what I wanted to do. This went on for a couple months until I found out about the Navy SEALs. It was everything I loved. Hard work, mental toughness, guns, fast vehicles, competition. For the next couple of months, that's all I could think about and do. Until summer came and Logan said to me, "We should start making videos again." I was so down. Randomly, 2 weeks later, this app called Vine had just came out. I told my bro about it and he loved it.
Like that's you were on that.
2 weeks later, we got into a competition, of course, on who could get more followers. So, here we were in the middle of the night, spending hours.
This fucking competition shit sucks.
Yeah. Well, also, like, they train us to have a competitive spirit. They're trying to get them to be better at football. Like, go to the NFL. Like, they kind of train them to do this.
And try to be the best.
I realized that I could make money from making videos. This was amazing. I didn't know what to do except freak out. It got to a point where I would go to wrestling tournaments and the competition would ask to take pictures with me or be freaking out.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes, though, they would film me if I lost and post it on Vine talking that smack.
YouTuber exposed or Viner exposed.
The bad part about well-paid money is that attracts haters. People in my school, the kids that I grew up with, started hating on me. They would talk so much smack and tweet me the nastiest things. At first, this really upset me and it was hard to deal with. My mom would see the haters and call their moms and yell at them.
Oh, how'd she get their number?
I heard, Anthony was telling Jake he wasn't savage enough.
No.
And he is savage!
No.
He is the savages!
But I mean, like, during that time, like, when did Vine come out? When we were in, like, high school?
Nah, no. Like, I think it came out, like, just when I got out of high school. So, like...
So when you got out?
Yeah, I think it was, like, 2012, 13.
Okay, so like fresh when we got out.
Yeah, fresh when we got out.
Because you were on it, I was not.
I was on it.
The reason I made an account was to watch your run.
I had got 10,000 followers on there, and then it shut down.
But I'm saying, like, kids, I was trying to say that kids, like, you know, like in middle school when that's happening, like that they can be cruel because they could be mean. They were mean before social media was even like a thing. It's like now they could just blast it anywhere.
Oh yeah.
And, like, it just circulates.
Oh
and
yeah.
Everybody just talks about you. So
I
do believe that.
I remember.
Bullying him.
I remember I had told you about that situation where I put the relaxer in my hair too long, and my hair was slicked back, and somebody took a picture of me without my consent, laying down, and posted on Twitter. And I found it. I was like, what the? But it didn't show my face, so I was cool.
Okay, well then at least it didn't show your face.
Yeah. I was gonna be upset, and then it's gonna go viral, and then gonna call me smoking. Anyway, what's up?
Eventually, though, I realized that they were just jealous, and that was their way of expressing it. I knew that I could turn my internet fame into something massive, and so that's what I set out to do. On my last day of school, I said goodbye. Most kids were still talking smack, and a teacher even asked me, "What are you gonna do when social media dies?"
Oh, it's not going to.
I just smiled and waved. They didn't understand the vision. 17 and in Los Angeles with a lot to prove, I started grinding every day trying to make things happen. I started by going to acting classes, improv classes, and meeting with anyone I could. But I knew I wanted to do social media, acting, and business. This is when I created Team 10. It started with Alyssa and I, and kept growing, and then now we're growing more and more each month. I mean, eventually, while all of this was happening, I then got called into audition for Disney Channel's new show called Bizarre Park. It was intimidating and nerve-wracking. My brother said to me, either come back Dirk, or come back on your shield. After a couple of auditions and beating out the other actors, I came back Dirk. I remember getting a call and just freaking out.
Okay.
I was like, who's Dirk?
I almost cried. It was a dream come true. I filmed the first season of the show already, and we start filming season 2 here in a couple months. The other week, I got to do the infamous, "Hi, I'm Jake Paul, and you're watching Disney Channel," with the wand and everything.
I think everybody wants to do that.
2017, that's basically my life in a nutshell. Posting every day on YouTube, acting, doing business, making comedy skits for Instagram, and laughing the rest of the time. If you aren't already a Jake Pauler, you better join the family because we are just getting started. And 2017 is going to be the craziest year yet.
That's so ironic because 2017 was like the worst year of his life.
Yeah. He was doing a lot. Probably a distraction.
Tells me that Nick got thrown out when the dad came in. I think the dad was like, "No, come on, we're gonna do this." Like back in like football times. Me and my boys, we got this. He's the coach.
Yeah.
And like, I respect the thought of like a dad who's like, "Come on, kids, we got this." I think that Jake doesn't really have a dad. He just has a
Oh.
I think this is like way.
But you have to meet them.
You have to meet them.
Yeah. I'm gonna play a happy song underneath the next part of the video.
No, because I don't want to make it seem scary. That's how it's scary. What? Respectfully decline my order. Said he decided to post his own responsible channel. Of course.
Okay, he wants to do his own video.
Sociopath. The word I would like to use is sociopathic tendencies. So a lot of us, me included, will do some dumb shit. Maybe some stuff that lacks empathy. Strictly for views, right? It gets us views. I'm gonna be the biggest entertainer on the planet, which gets us subscribers. Our motivating factor is to reach the next level. Next level, guys. 2.8 billion views on YouTube this year. Sociopath is boiled down someone who is just more savage than everyone else.
Savage. Savages.
I see. I told you.
Oh, they do have that on the show.
There's a lot of savage. There's talking about savage back in 17, 16.
Is he crying?
No, I think it's just.
I don't want to do something wrong, make her feel bad. I just think
Shane doesn't want anything bad to happen.
Is he gonna be mad at me for talking about this stuff? I don't know.
You should ask him.
Probably. We'll see, I guess. Okay, Michael. You're
It's real. It's a real moment.
To be continued.
Of course, because they part. So
yeah.
This one, I feel like this might have probably been one of our longest videos.
I think the pacing of the video.
Maybe.
And us pausing and talking about too. The other side of the story.
With the ex-girlfriend.
Jake's kicking me out.
Yeah. I watched her video.
It was both of our faults, really. He shouldn't have treated me like day after day and then expect everything to be okay.
And I saw videos of him like spitting on her.
Oh, please.
The thing about Logan like hooking up with Jake's ex-girlfriend.
Alyssa had sex with his older brother, Logan.
All of that is real.
It was not, that wasn't planned. That'd be sick if that was planned.
But it happened?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Ooh, that was a bit of tea.
Oh my god.
That was savage.
That was a lot. That was a lot to take in.
Especially the ending part. Oh my.
Now, with the ending part, because he's saying that, because Nick is saying that it did happen. I think that Shane should get
her side
too, because it's between Logan and her. And if he can't get Logan to speak on it, because I guess he declined the interview, then talk to her and to see, instead of just, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the only people that really truly know are the two people that were involved. Two people. If it's Alyssa and Logan, allegedly.
And Jake.
Yeah, Jake is in a relationship with her, but I'm saying if the action is between two people,
the deed,
then I would think that only they truly know. Because you never know if somebody's lying or not. So you don't know.
That's a lot.
But I think, I don't know. I'm confused.
I don't know, man. I'm just, sheesh.
I'm confused. What I got from this section of the video is that I think that their mom is a very sweet person.
Yeah.
I think that she just made her channel to get closer to her son. I don't feel like she's doing that just to hop on a train or something like that. I feel like she's just
definitely don't make her thumbnails and stuff like that. I think they outsource that.
She don't know what that egg, I don't think she knows what that eggplant means and stuff. Like, I don't think she knows that. And then they put that on top of Logan's face.
Right, Logan was like, don't worry about it. It's just don't worry about it, Mom. It's just like, you know.
Yeah, I think she just, she's hired someone to edit it and stuff like that. And she just vlogs it, and she tries to make something that includes her and her sons and everything, especially after the divorce, since she might feel like maybe the family is broken up, so that might be feeling like that's bringing her closer to the family by vlogging.
Very true.
So I don't feel like she's malicious at all. I don't feel like.
Yeah.
Now the part about trying to compete and be the best though, I think that might be sort of just human. I don't know. It might be human nature, because I know for me, I want to be the best at whatever I'm doing, even if I don't like it. I want to be the best at it.
Yeah.
Like all of my jobs, I hated every single
But I did
one.
want to have a good score.
But I wanted to be the best at my job, so that I could elevate and get better and better and better. And that's what I was doing, even though I hated it.
I think everybody wants to be the best.
Yeah, I was in choir. I wanted to be the best alto, and I was working to do that. And I was the head of the choir thing. So it's like a competition thing. Like with me in video games, I'm trying to be
better than
the rest. Yeah, I'm trying to be better than you. That's why we get into so many competitive things. Like when people say oh, who's better at Fortnite or whatever like that. Of course, we're both gonna say I'm better. Like I'm gonna say I'm better than you. You're
but
gonna
obviously
say
I'm better. So
see, I'm not gonna start it with you right now. I'm not gonna start it with you.
But no,
I know I'm better. You're better at building than I am. I'll say that. You're better at building, but I'm definitely better at killing.
I'm better at killing.
You give me a shotgun, I'm taking all your.
I'm killing you. You saw how much I've improved.
You've improved. I didn't say you were
since
bad.
I haven't. No, I'm talking about since I haven't touched it. When we went down to Shifty Shafts, and I killed 5 people. saving lives.
We're straying away.
Okay, all right.
Straying away from what we're talking about. That's why I didn't want to get into it, because we're gonna. But see, like just like that, like you just naturally want to be better.
That's just me and her though.
I don't think that's like a sociopathic tendency to want to be the best. I think that's just you.
Yeah.
And
then the way the way Shane edits is like he's always been like that scary stuff. Like he's always been like. You look at the conspiracy videos that we was watching, he always had those B-rolls. You'd be like, where the hell did he get? Especially that one with the hat. Especially the one with the hat. I'm like, where? I was like, damn, where did you get that from?
I don't know. I feel like Shane needs to dig deeper with the family rather than just watching videos. Because you know, people could put on a whole facade.
Yes.
Especially YouTubers.
Oh yes.
Put on a whole facade. For the audience, and then as soon as the camera turns off, they're a completely different person. So
yeah,
he might want to ask them like, "Hey, is all these antics just for, or has this been going on since they were kids? Like this is what they do."
Now I did agree with the thing with the Smosh and Zoosh and stuff like that. So like that's inspiration. Like
that is inspiration.
Yeah, it's like I'm like
you came to me asking me like, "Hey, we should do videos," and at first I was like.
Yeah, I think I saw other people doing it, and I was like, why don't we do it? But the thing about it was like, I ain't trying to we ain't exactly copy them. We was like, I don't see couples doing this, so why don't we be?
Dwayne came to me because like when we first started, he was like we should start doing like reaction videos. Looks like something fun to do, and like I was just like, I don't know, because I'm not used to being on camera. He did fine. And stuff like that, and I was never in front of a camera, so I was just like, I don't know, like I was shy and everything. And if you look at our first videos, you can clearly see that.
It's not as cringy as Jake Paul that rap.
No, we had a cringy outro.
I don't know. Yeah, it was cringy. Just know every YouTuber's first video is cringy.
It's always bad. It's always like when you look back at it, it's always bad.
It's like, what was I thinking?
It would make you cringe, so that's why I was laughing with like all the intros, like Jake Paul and stuff. And it's like, cause that's how it is. It's gonna be cringy.
It's the come up.
It's gonna be cringy, and then you just evolve into your own little butterfly. Later on. You're like a little caterpillar.
Yeah. Trying to figure it out.
You get in your little
worming
cocoon.
your way out.
The grind is like the cocoon that you're in, and then when you're done grinding and you get to that good point, you just come out like a butterfly.
Nice.
But
other than that, I thought it was good. I don't see what the problem is. Shane should just like he's doing, get away from it. Just finish what you're gonna do. I think he should take like a break from interviewing people and do like some fun stuff. Yeah, and do some fun stuff that he's usually up to.
I say do what you want.
I say do what you want, but if it's taking a toll on you, I think he should do.
Yeah, I'm saying if he feels like he doesn't want to, not because other people are saying I don't like what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, Shane, keep doing those videos if you feel like you want to do them. If you don't feel like you want to do them, don't do them.
Don't do them.
Then, go back to the conspiracies.
Take a break. Do conspiracies. Do your fun stuff, and then you can get back to it.
But I don't think that people should just like in the last video. I don't think people should look at this series
as
try to diagnose yourself or other people. Like just leave that to the doctor, because I was thinking maybe Logan has went to the doctor because he said he was on the spectrum.
Maybe there's a spectrum list that they have.
So I'm like, maybe Logan did go to the doctor or a therapist or something like that and see that he was on a spectrum, and he told him that. So you don't really know. Like, so don't. They're not monsters either. Just because he put scary music behind it does not mean that they're monsters, okay? I don't want nobody to come out here thinking that if somebody around you is a sociopath, that they're evil. Like, they're not.
Alright.
So,
anyway,
we're just talking about them.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, please comment below.
Don't forget to like, share, do